maple trees are turning slow, painting gold where green once grew. Every leaf knows where to fall long before the autumn calls. Morning settles on the fields amidst the river's sleep. Coffee cools beside the porch while daylight wakes the forest floor. Your old boots still wait by the door, covered with dust from roads before. The wind slips softly through the screen, carrying places we've never seen. Nothing lasts because it has to. Everything changes because it should. The trees never fight the turning seasons. Before the leaves let go, hold this moment close, like the last warm light before the evening knows. Every color will become the earth, every goodbye will become another beginning. So stay just a little longer before the leaves, just as gently. The old guitars learned our songs, its worn out strings still carry on. Every chord remembers hands that slowly slip like grains of sand. Smoke rises from the cabin roof, joining clouds in quiet truth. Birds are tracing small invisible lines, a faded journal on the table pressed with flowers growing fragile. Every page still smells of rain like yesterday came back again. Sunset never mourns the coming night, it simply shines with everything it has left. Maybe we should too. One day this porch will belong to someone else. These trees will grow taller, the seasons will keep turning, but somewhere the wind will remember our laughter. And maybe that is what forever looks like. Before the leaves let go, I'm finally learning nothing beautiful is ever truly lost. It becomes the soil for another spring. Every ending carries the smallest seed of hope. Before the leaves let go, I'll hold this autumn inside my heart. The wind grows quiet as the sun disappears behind the hills. Tomorrow just as gently. Dusty corners and coffee stains, small talk drifting like winter rains. Found that box beneath the bed of all the things we never said. Black and white in a yellowed frame, just a shadow of your name. Oh, the memories are like Polaroids, fading slow in the empty voids. A ghost of a smile in a sepia hue. Every shade of the world was blue. Now it's just me and the coffee stain, watching the gray sky through the panes. Watching the gray sky. I keep the light on in the hall, wait for your shadow on the wall. But the banjo sits in the velvet case, and the house has a hollow, quiet space. But I still see you in the steam, a morning light, awakened dream. And if these pictures lose their face, and if the time erases every trace, you'll still be living in the wood, in the way I loved you as I should. Oh, the memories are like Polaroids, fading slow in the empty voids. A ghost of a smile in a sepia hue. Every shade of the world was blue. Now it's just me and the coffee stains. Now it's just me and the coffee stains. Watching the gray sky through the panes. Watching the gray sky. Tires hum beneath the morning sky, leaving little towns where memories hide. Every mile fades into shades of blue, but somehow every road still leads to you. There's an old gas station off exit 9, still selling postcards frozen in time. The owner smiled like he'd seen me before, as if my heart had stopped there years before. I keep your photograph inside my coat, folded between pages that I never wrote. The edges curl like autumn leaves, holding every promise that refused to leave. The farther I drive, the closer they become. The echoes never disappear, they simply learn to travel with the sun. They're just ghosts in my rearview mirror, fading slower than the setting sun. Every mile leaves another shadow, every memory weighs a little more. I can outrun the highway, I can chase another dawn, but I can never leave behind the ghost in my rearview mirror. Rain began somewhere outside the state line, turning every headlight into stars. The radio played the song we loved, quiet enough to break my heart. A paper carry yesterday's coffee heat, funny how the smallest things to change. The mountains disappeared behind the clouds, like old friends waving without a sound. I kept driving through another town, looking for something never meant to be found. Leaves a light behind, not bright enough to guide us home, but remind us we once belonged. I don't fear the memories anymore, they don't haunt me, they hold me. Every road we've ever traveled still lives somewhere inside the wind. Maybe love never truly disappears, maybe it simply learns to become the landscape. They're just ghosts in my rearview mirror, dancing softly through golden light. Every mile forgiveness, every tear became the sky. Maybe that's perfectly alright, because love never asked to be forgotten, only remembered with kindness. The road grows quiet, morning breaks beyond the mountains. The mirror still reflects every place I've ever loved. Chase the skyline through 100 towns, watch seasons paint the mountains brown. Every station had a different name, yet somehow every sunset looked the same. Holding everything I called my life, old photographs inside my coat, tiny pieces of the roads I'd known. I slept beneath unfamiliar skies, counting constellations every night, learning slowly, mile by mile, that peace was never hard to find. Some roads take you farther, some roads bring you home. Sometimes they're the same road. Home was never a place, it was the people, the laughter, the quiet embrace. It was warm coffee On cold mornings, an old guitar still slightly out of tune. It was the light inside familiar eyed that never needed a reason to stay. Home was never a place. The little cabin by the lake still stands, weathered gently by the passing years. Pine trees whisper through the wind like old friends calling me again. A campfire glows beneath the stars, smoke rising where the silence starts. Someone hums a forgotten tune the night quietly joins into. The river carries fallen leaves. Maybe life is just the same, always flowing, never afraid. The sky never belongs to one horizon. The heart never belongs to one road. If tomorrow takes me somewhere new, I'll unpack the same old guitar, brew another cup of black coffee, open another notebook, watch another sunset, and somehow I'll already be home. The fire grows quiet, the stars grow brighter, morning waits beyond the hills. The road continues, but my heart has already arrived. The highway lines were blurring gold, another story left untold. I chased the lights of distant towns, but shadows always brought me down. I found no peace in mountain peaks, just echoes of the truth I seek. Home was never a place, no. It was just the light upon your face, a fire burning in the cold, a hand from mine to have and hold. I carried miles inside my chest until I finally found my rest, until I finally found my rest. I wrote your name in motel dust, in rusty gears and broken trust. I searched the pine and valley floor, but couldn't find what I was looking for. The cabin walls are breathing now. I've kept my word, I've kept my vow. It's not the walls, it's not the wood, it's only that I'm finally understood. I'm coming over the final hill. Home was never a place, no. It was just the light upon your face, a fire burning in the cold, a hand from mine to have and hold. I carried miles inside my chest until I finally found my rest, until I finally found my rest, until I finally found my rest. Finally found my rest, found my home. If tomorrow finds me somewhere I don't know, walking roads where only strangers go, with an old backpack hanging from my shoulder, and another season making me older, I'll still carry the sound of your laugh, pressed like flowers between the pages of my past, so memories never lose their color, even when the years grow colder. The morning train disappears into the mist, leaving behind a quiet kind of bliss. No promises written in the sky, only another sunrise passing by. The world keeps turning without asking who we used to be. Maybe that's its greatest kindness. If tomorrow finds me under another sky, I'll still remember the light inside your eyes. If every road leads somewhere new, I'll leave a little part of every mile with you. The coffee shop beside the old train tracks still plays songs that quietly drift me back. A weathered notebook rests upon the table, filled with dreams that time could never label. I stopped searching for perfect days, finding beauty in ordinary ways. The rivers think keep reflecting truth, yet somehow nothing feels truly gone. Maybe home isn't somewhere you arrive. Maybe it's every memory that still makes you smile. If tomorrow finds me far beyond these hills, I'll still hear the quiet songs the summer conch behind every goodbye. Became a seed, growing everything I needed to believe. Where silence still sounds like music, where love never needed a reason to stay. Walking one more lonely road, I'll no longer fear where it leads, because every sunrise has already taught me the same quiet truth. We are never as lost as we think. Tomorrow and I'll meet it with an open heart. Morning mist lifts slowly, birds welcome another dawn. The road continues. Midnight falls on a quiet highway, headlights carving rivers through the rain. The dashboard glows like a fading fire, keeping old conversations alive. Telephone poles drift into the dark, counting every beat inside my heart. The radio whispers an old refrain, like it somehow knows my name. Coffee's gone cold beside the wheel, still warming hands that never learned to heal. The moon follows just above the trees, keeping silent company. Midnight on a quiet highway, where the stars refuse to sleep. Every passing light carries another memory further into me. The road keeps stretching past what I can see. Maybe freedom looks like driving toward the dawn you cannot reach. Midnight on a quiet highway, every mile feels like a prayer. The silence sings better than words ever could. If tomorrow never comes too soon, I'll keep chasing the moonlight across this endless road. This endless road. headlights fade into the horizon. The engine hums like an old lullaby. Morning waits beyond the mountains and the highway. The highway never really ends. We were made of summer, of barefoot walks through golden fields, of old blue skies that stretch forever, and promises the wind could keep. The old oak tree still knows our names, carved softly in its weathered skin. Though time has blurred the letters now, the roots remember where we've been. Your laughter floated through the valley like birds returning after rain. The whole world felt impossibly young, as if it would never change. Some seasons only last a little while, but somehow they leave enough light to last a lifetime. We were made of summer, gondolas open, window tunes, coffee cooling on the porch. Every sunset felt eternal, every heartbeat found its home. Though autumn came and winter followed, a little piece of summer never left our souls. The gravel road still leads downhill toward the lake where dreams stood still. Dragonflies danced above the shore like tiny sparks forevermore. An old canoe beside the dock, weathered gently by the years. Your sweater caught the evening breeze, wildflowers tangled at your feet. Even silence felt like music when you were walking next to me. Nothing beautiful ever asked to stay forever. It simply teaches the heart how to remember, not because it stayed, but because it taught us how to love without fear. Every photograph still glows like sunlight pressed inside a memory. If tomorrow finds me older, I'll still carry that warm July inside my heart. We were made of summer, and summer still lives inside the smallest things. A coffee cup, the smell of pine trees after rain, the sound of an old guitar. Everyone else has gone home. We were made of summer, and somehow still remembers us. The sun disappears, the first stars arrive. The first stars arrive, the night grows quiet. Your old sweater hangs behind my door, still carrying the scent of autumn mornings. The sleeves are worn where your hands once hid, like they still remember everything we did. Outside, October paints the maple trees. Funny how the seasons never ask. Some hearts keep living in the past. There's coffee getting colder by the window pane, while little drops of rain write your name. I smile at memories I cannot hold, wrapped inside the sweater growing old. Some things stay, love doesn't always leave, it simply changes shape. This old sweater, this new heartbreak, both still fit like yesterday. Every thread still knows your touch, every silence says too much. Time keeps moving, leaves keep falling, but somehow calling the person who once made an ordinary autumn feel like home. The bookstore down on Willow Lane still smells like paper rain. The chair where you every Sunday afternoon waits beneath the same old moon. Our favorite record plays, spinning through forgotten days, needle scratching worn out grooves like every song still carries you. The fire burns a little low tonight, casting shadow and feels both warm and cold, with only memories left to hold. Maybe healing isn't letting go, maybe it's learning to smile when memories arrive. This old sweater, this new heartbreak, some stories never truly fade. Every thread still keeps your name, every winter feels the same. Though tomorrow calls me onward, I'll always carry a little piece of yesterday. One day someone else may wear this sweater. Maybe they'll never know. A little every love leaves fingerprints found the sea. Every memories that only the heart can recognize. And maybe that's enough. This old sweater, this new heartbreak, finally feel deserve to stay. The rain has stopped, golden filled in sunlight. The sweater stills never disappear. They simply become part of who we are. The rain began before the break of dawn. Soft as a hymn the old woods carried on. A kettle sang upon the weathered stove, while silence wrapped itself around our souls. The windows blurred with every silver stream. You smiled without painted over dreams. You smiled without a single word to say, and somehow all the storms just slipped away. Some days don't need a reason to believe. Sometimes the quiet is everything we need. Rain on the cabin roof, playing songs the whole night through. Every drop keeps time somehow, like the beating of our hearts right now. The world can hurry far away, let tomorrow wait another day. I'll stay beneath the rain on the cabin roof. The fire danced against the cedar walls, casting little shadows down the hall. An old guitar leaned softly by the chair, still humming melodies within the air. Outside the forest whispered through the pines. Inside your hand was resting close to mine. No grand adventure waiting down the road, just peace enough to finally feel at home. The loudest moments never last too long. It's quiet love that writes the strongest songs. Rain on the cabin roof, every note feels honest, warm, warm and true. When heaven finds this little place, when heaven finds this little place, stay. If time forgets what we once knew, I'll remember rain. The rain will always know the way back to one forgotten day. Years may carry us apart, gray may find our restless hearts, but every time the storm clouds roll, I'll hear your laughs being my truth. Home was never made of stone, but every moment we called our own. When the simple things are built to last, simple things are built to you. Rain on the cabin roof. The fire grows dim. The last light in August fell across the fields, painting every fence in shades of gold. Summer packed its bags with sound, leaving little pieces all around. An old porch swing moved with the evening breeze, like it still remembered you and me. The mason jar beside the window glowed. We never noticed how the days grew short. Now the crickets sing where laughter used to be, keeping time for old memories. Some sunsets never really end, they simply become the colors we carry inside. The last light in August still shines across my soul, like warm hands holding on to everything we couldn't keep. If tomorrow steals another season, I'll remember how the evening made forever feel so close. Wild grass danced beneath the amber sky. Your footprints faded from the dusty lane. The old guitar leaned against the porch, its strings still humming after all these years. We sang until the fire became glowing coals, watching stars awaken one by one. There was never much that we could own, just borrowed sunsets and open roads. Looking back, I think that's all we needed, enough sky to dream beneath. The earth knows how to let go. The trees never fear the coming autumn. Maybe neither should we. The sun slips behind the hills, the sky turns soft and breeze welcomes autumn. Some light never disappears, it simply changes seasons. I found your name inside an old notebook, hidden where no one ever thought to look. The ink has faded, but the feeling stayed, like autumn sunlight that refuses to fade. I wrote 100 words I couldn't say, folded every page and tucked away, afraid the truth would change what we had known. So every letter stayed unopened all alone. Some hearts speak louder, and some love keeps living without ever being found. These are the letters I never sent, filled with every word I never meant to keep. Every goodbye I couldn't write, every dream that stole my sleep. If the wind could carriage, would they ever find your hands? Or would they drift like autumn leaves? Just letters I never sent. There's a coffee shop on Willow Street, still playing songs we used to sing. The chair beside the window waits, like time forgot to rearrange. Every season learned your name, snow and summer look the same. Funny how the smallest things remain long after people walk away. Maybe love survives the longest inside unched tears. These are the letters I never sent, every promise folded in regret. Every sunrise without your smile, every road I can't forget. Though the mailbox rusts away, my heart still writes your name. Some stories never reach the end, they're letters I never sent. If tomorrow gave me one more chance, I'd leave these pages in your hands, not to change the way things were, only so you'd know you were loved in every quiet moment. These are the letters I never sent, written underneath the moonlight's breath. Not because love sometimes speaks with less, Every page still holds your light even after all this time. Some words were never meant to fly, they're enough, just stay in mind. The ink grows old, the paper bends, but some hearts keep writing letters never sent. The moon hangs low above the pines, silver pouring through the night. Every shadow softly moves like old memories passing through. Quiet as forgotten dreams, the only sound a distant owl calling where the hills bow down. My old guitar across my back, a notebook filled with things I lack. Not answers, just unfinished songs, waiting for another dawn. The stars never ask where I've been, they simply keep shining until I look up again. The moon knows my name even when the world forgets. It follows every lonely road, every quiet step. When the night feels far too wide, its gentle light walks by my side. If nobody calls me home, the moon already knows where I belong. A lonely train cuts through the dark, its whistle echoes through my heart. Somewhere beyond the distant hills, someone's window glows still. The coffee in my thermos cools while silence quietly tells the truth. Some roads are meant for walking slow, so the soul can finally grow. The river mirrors every star, show 'em exactly where we are. Not lost, just moving like the tide. Maybe home isn't waiting, maybe it's walking beside you all along. The moon knows my name like the trees, like the wind, like the rain. Every mile feels less alone when silver light falls across the stone. If tomorrow never stays, the moon will still remember my face. One night we'll all become stories, pass quietly between campfires, carried gently by old songs. Maybe someone will look at this same moon and think of us. The moon knows my name, not because I'm extraordinary, but because I've stood beneath its quiet light enough nights to understand friendships need no words, only silence, only time. The moon still knows my name. The highway stretched beneath a painted sky, a weathered sign with faded names, still pointed sign with fate we couldn't save. Your scarf was dancing in the open breeze. The windows down, our words finally free, written by the wheels beneath our escape. An old motel beneath the flickering light, coffee at 2 in the middle of the night. No destination, carved a stone ahead, just every dream we carried instead. Maybe every road we chose was never meant to end. Maybe every wrong turn led us here again. The farther that we wandered, the clearer it became. Some journeys change your heart long before your name. These are the roads between us, long after every mile is gone. Every sunset, every white line still keeps pulling me along. Though the map keeps changing colors, though the seasons drift like dust, some distances can never measure everything we were on the roads between us. The mountains watch us disappear like silent friends through passing years. The rivers carrying yesterday while we kept driving anyway. Every bridge beneath our tires held another borrowed fire. Every roadside diner knew two strangers learning something true. The stars arrived before the moon, the radio played an old folk tune. You leaned your head against the glass as little towns kept slipping past. We thought that home was somewhere far away, but home kept growing with every passing day. Sometimes forever looks like an open lane with someone smiling through the falling rain. These are the roads between us, where silence learned to sing. Every mile became a memory, every dawn a brand new beginning. Even if tomorrow finds us standing worlds apart, there'll always be a winding highway connecting heart, the roads between us. Years will weather every photograph, cities will change, old cafes will close, names will slowly disappear from maps, but somewhere a lonely highway still remembers two shadows chasing daylight, believing that happiness was waiting around the next bend. Maybe it always was. These are the roads between us, still glowing underneath the stars. If I never find that little town we promised we'd return to stay out, was carrying me towards you. These are the roads between us, and somehow they always lead me home. The engine grows quiet, the sky turns blue, morning finds her highway, and so do you. There's an old train sleeping by the tracks, rust on the rails where we never look back. The diner still glows on Friday nights, but your laughter faded with the porch light. The maple tree carved with our younger names, still standing tall through the wind and rain. I wonder if it whispers when the evening comes about two wild hearts that couldn't outrun. Every road I take keeps circling home, to a place that only lives in bones. Oh, the town we left behind still echoes in this restless mind. Every cracked sidewalk, every old street sign keeps calling out my name through time. Though the miles have changed my soul, there's a piece of me that never goes. They live inside the town we left behind. Your old bicycle leans against a fence, covered in ivy and consequence. The church bell rings every Sunday morn like it's waiting for we were before. I found a postcard in my coat today with your crooked smile that never fades. I found a postcard in my coat today with your crooked smile that never fades. Funny how paper can outlast the years, holding together what's disappeared. If I ever find my way back there, will the windows know my face? Or has the wind erased our footsteps from every familiar place? Maybe home was never made of streets. Maybe it was simply you and me. Oh, the town we left behind still burns like amber in my mind. Every falling leaf, every church bell chime brings another yesterday to life. Though tomorrow calls my name, some old songs never change. I'll carry every memory I find from the town we left behind. Stars still shine above those hills tonight, even if we're strangers to their light. Some roads end where new ones start to win, but my heart still knows the town we left behind. The morning dust is dancing in the light. I found the journal that I hid from sight. The path is narrow where the grass is tall. I'm learning how to listen to it all. No rush to reach the place where rivers bend. Just walking slow to meet my oldest friend. And where the wildflowers sleep tonight, I'll leave the heavy things I used to hold so tight. Beneath the oak tree and the fading sun, I'm finding peace with every race I've run. The fence is weathered and the world is wide. I've nothing left to prove or now to hide. The shadows stretch across the rolling hills. I feel the way the quiet morning feels. And where the wildflowers sleep tonight, I'll leave the heavy things I used to hold so tight. Beneath the oak tree and the fading sun, I'm finding peace with every race I've run. Morning breaks in shades of pale blue light. Snow settles softly through the silent pines. Every branch bows low beneath the sky, like old prayers drifting quietly by. Smoke climbs slowly from a cedar roof. Coffee warms the hands that once held you. The world has wrapped itself in white, leaving only footprints and candlelight. An old wool blanket keeps the fire close. The kettle sings its familiar notes. Outside the wind writes gentle songs, the kind that make forgotten hearts belong. Winter never asks the flowers to bloom. It simply teaches the earth how to rest. Winter lives inside the pines, whispering stories older than time. Every falling snowflake knows my name. Every frozen river dreams of spring. If love is waiting somewhere beyond the cold, I'll keep this fire burning until morning comes. Cabin windows gather tiny stars, reflecting everything we truly are. Its strings still humming through the quiet air. The forest breeze beneath the moon, owls sing an ancient tune. No city lights disturb the night, only constellations burning bright. Silence can be its own kind of music. The longest nights often carry the gentlest light. Winter lives inside the pines, holding remembering every dream the summer left behind. Every frozen morning still believes that warmth will always find its way back home. Maybe the trees stand so still because they know nothing beautiful ever disappears. It simply waits patiently beneath the snow for another spring. Winter lives inside the pines, me that peace is never loud. It's hidden inside warm coffee, old songs, crackling fires, and the first bird brave enough to greet the snow. The fire burns low.